Now, if I said to you, "What's up?" What advert? That's correct. Budweiser. 1999 that came out, that advert for Budweiser. It was on I think it was on the Monday Night Football on Sky. And it was just a load of rubbish, really. But what it did, it got people drinking this. And I was one of the idiots that started to drink this during that stupid advert. They also did the frog thing, didn't they? Yeah. What was that one? The rabbit, or something like that. Anyway, I can't remember that one properly, but what's that? Yeah, we got that. So 1999, folks. So we drank a lot of this. King of Beers. So what's happened is somebody has been watching my videos and they've asked me to do a review on Budweiser. Now, like I say, in the 90s, late 90s and the early millennium, I did drink quite a lot of this with all the lads down the pub. And then we just, you stop, you go through phases, don't you, phases and stuff. So we stopped. So obviously there's people coming through now who are starting to find alcohol and drink beer. And that's good. That's good. So, you know, as long as you drink responsibly and drink aware, that is good. So this person has asked me to review some cider to review the Budweiser. And it's been a while since I've had it. And I can remember the taste, but I can't really remember the taste. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to give it a review, folks. So it's good because they've got a thingy. So there's none of this. Wishing you a Merry Christmas. It's a screw top. That's also good because these are quite big bottles, folks. They are a 660 millilitre bottle, which is quite a lot for some folks. And sometimes you only want half, don't you? You know, I'll have half. Well, I don't think I've ever had half. Don't know. Went to Liverpool once and did 3 pints in about 45 seconds. Then I'd go and throw up. Yeah, that was a good weekend. Good Sunday, played football against the Swan in Liverpool. So anyway, this is it's a proper Pilsner kind of beer, isn't it? It's got a real rich smell to it. So here we go, folks. It's been in the fridge. It's been in the garage today. It's been in the fridge. It's got a nice head on it. I've over poured it like a div. It's a bit clearer than what I remember. I could have sworn it were a bit darker than that. But then again, I suppose you just drink it out of the bottle, don't you? Saves on the washing up and all that kind of stuff. And it also makes a handy weapon. No, not really. So, here we go. That tastes different from what I can remember. No, it's not. It's coming back. Yeah, it is nice. It is. Oh, do you know what, right? I wouldn't say it's the King of Beers because that's just a slogan, isn't it? Somebody's obviously thought, oh, I know, we'll call it King of Beers. I wouldn't say Budweiser is the King of Beers, but it is a nice beer. It is a very nice beer, to be fair to it. And yeah, it's what is it? I'd say over a pot. God knows, my maths crap. I don't know metric, but no, that is. It's a nice beer, and to be fair, if you are hitting 18, I mean, let's face it, I was drinking before I was 18 anyway. And who doesn't? It's what happens. Not that I'm encouraging it, but it's what happens, isn't it? Truth is, worse things going on in the country with bloody knives, drugs and whatever, acid attacks, and worrying about some bloody 16, 17-year-old sneaking a bottle of Bud. Struth, nanny state. And I'll tell you something else, right? Because I started drinking so early, and I weren't drinking large amounts, I'm not an alcoholic. I can't even say it. There might be one. But it helped in later life when you were absolutely drunk. Your tolerance was better. You know, you could tolerate beer more, and you could drink at least 8 pints instead of before, when you could have only probably drank 4 flat on your back and then trying to neck a load of Pernod and black. That makes a mess, doesn't it? So, yes, Budweiser is a nice beer. You've got to try it if you're 17 or whatever, 18, 19. You've got to start. You've got to have a couple of goes of Bud, and I'm sure you probably do. Yeah, that's nice. I don't know, I might start having a few more of them. But they've got to be cold. That's the thing with Budweiser. Yeah, I mean, all beers have got to be cold. And you can... Well, some of them IPAs I've been drinking, the pale ales and stuff, now you can drink them a little bit warmer. But Bud has got to be cold. I think we did the pub out one night of these. I can't remember. Perhaps drinking a lot's not a very good thing for you. You can't remember. Down the riverside. Oh, yeah. Happy days. Happy days. There you go, reminiscing. I floated off then, didn't I, folks? But anyway, if you are a youth of today or a youthette, try some Bud. It is nice. It has been around for years, and it will be around for years because it deserves to be. So, yeah, it's got a nice dark taste. It's got to be cold. It's got to be bloody cold before you drink that. If you try and drink that when it's a bit room temperature, or, you know, it doesn't taste nice. You can't have warm beer. It just don't weigh up. Doesn't make sense. In fact, if you want to drink warm beer, you're in the wrong country altogether, folks. Unbelievable. Why would you want to drink warm beer? What is wrong with you if you want to drink warm beer? So get yourself a pack of 4, right, if you want to try them. Bang them in the fridge. I tell you what I used to do. I used to stick them in the freezer for 2 hours and let them get really cold, and then just put them in the fridge, and it keeps them chilled. Yeah, because what was that drink? There used to be one drink where you could freeze it. Oh, truth. You could freeze it or get it to near frozen, and then you put it in the fridge, and it would really cover it. Colt 45. Ooh, that was a good drink. Oh, Colt 45. I wonder if they still make that. Right, that might be the next one, Colt 45. Anyway, folks, give it a go. Budweiser, king of beers. I don't think it's the king of beers, but it's up there. It's not too bad. All right, folks, ladies.